The year was 1817. The East India Company, with its insatiable hunger for power, tightened its grip on India. The once proud kingdom of Odisha, under the valiant rule of the Gajapati kings, was now a playground for British exploitation. But the spirit of Odisha was not easily extinguished. In the hearts of its people, a fire for freedom burned, waiting for the moment to erupt. This moment arrived with the Paika Rebellion, a fiery testament to the Odia people's indomitable spirit and their unwavering resistance against oppressive rule. The Paikas, the traditional warrior class of Odisha, rose in defiance against the company's draconian policies. Their rebellion was a direct response to the systematic dismantling of their traditional land rights, economic exploitation, and the erosion of their cultural identity. The Paika Rebellion was not merely a localized uprising. It was a powerful symbol of resistance that resonated throughout the Indian subcontinent. It demonstrated that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the spirit of freedom could not be subdued. The Paika Rebellion, though ultimately suppressed by the superior firepower of the East India Company, left an indelible mark on India's struggle for independence. It served as a beacon of hope, inspiring future generations to rise against injustice. This essay delves into the heart of the Paika Rebellion, exploring its causes, its key players, and its lasting impact on the Indian freedom struggle. It is a story of courage, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of liberty. This is the story of the Paika Rebellion of 1817. The Paikas were more than just warriors. They were the protectors of Odisha's land, culture, and people. Entrusted with the defense of the kingdom, they enjoyed a position of honor and respect within Odia society. Their loyalty to their land and their king was unwavering, a bond forged over centuries of tradition. The British East India Company's policies struck at the very heart of the Paikas' existence. The company's land revenue system, driven by profit, led to the dispossession of many Paikas from their ancestral lands. This was not just an economic blow, but a direct assault on their social standing and traditional way of life. The British administration further eroded the Paikas' authority by abolishing their traditional tax-free land grants known as jagirs. These jagirs were not merely a source of income, they were a symbol of their service and status. The Paikas watched as their traditional systems of governance were dismantled and replaced with an alien and often oppressive system. The British, in their arrogance, underestimated the deep-seated resentment brewing amongst the Paikas. They failed to realize that their policies were not just altering the economic landscape of Odisha, but were igniting a firestorm of rebellion. The Paikas, stripped of their traditional privileges and disrespected in their own land, were prepared to fight for their rights. The stage was set for a confrontation, a clash between the forces of imperialism and the defenders of tradition. The Paika Rebellion was not just a reaction to economic hardship, it was a struggle to preserve their identity, their honor, and their very way of life. The Paika Rebellion, while ultimately suppressed, sent shockwaves throughout the British administration. It exposed the vulnerability of the British Empire and shattered the myth of their invincibility. The rebellion served as a stark reminder that the company's control over India was far from absolute. The ferocity and determination displayed by the Paikas, fighting against overwhelming odds, ignited a spirit of resistance that would echo through the coming decades. The Paika Rebellion is widely regarded as a precursor to the larger Indian Rebellion of 1857, often referred to as India's first war of independence. The Paika Rebellion demonstrated that the desire for freedom was not confined to a particular region or community. It burned brightly across the Indian subcontinent. The sacrifices made by the Paikas did not go in vain. Their struggle became an integral part of India's national narrative, a testament to the courage of those who dared to challenge the might of the British Empire. The Paika Rebellion serves as an important reminder that the fight for freedom is often a long and arduous one, fraught with challenges and setbacks. However, it also underscores the indomitable spirit of those who refuse to bow down to oppression and are willing to fight for their rights and their dignity. The Paika Rebellion's legacy is not merely confined to history books. It continues to inspire generations of Indians to strive for a just and equitable